Hi Libra, Happy New Year. Welcome to your January 2022 Tarot and Oracle card reading. Can you believe we're in the year 2022? I can't. Hasn't the year gone by so quickly? I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I know I did. We had fantastic weather here, so I'm so grateful for that and very grateful for my family and my friends. And yes, starting off the brand new year. Um, it's been a great start. Well, we're trying to make a great new beginning here, and it looks like you're off to a great start as well. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba, and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. And today I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck. And to clarify, I'll be using the Elemental Oracle card deck, which is this one right here. And I'm excited to be using the new Oracle of the Seven Energies. Always excited to use something new and fresh for the new year. And for those who haven't tuned in with me before, usually I meditate with my spirit guides and angels before I pre-shuffle. And I do have a quick message for you, my beautiful librarians. Yes, I saw an image of a leopard, and which usually represents a period of rebirth. Okay, Libra. And after this period, it represents a radical change for you. Okay, and the energy of the leopard will bring old issues to a resolution. Okay, and through this reclaiming of your lost power during the time of the wounding. Okay, so you may have had past traumas, past wounding. This will probably come up to the surface, but there will be some sort of resolution. Okay, there will be some sort of healing this month. Okay, so all these old issues will come up to the surface, but there will be some sort of healing. It may be hard for you at first. Okay, it may feel a little bit funny, but there's healing here. There's healing happening. And I also saw a wedding ring on fire that wouldn't burn, which was very unusual for me. I don't know the exact meaning of that. All I know, fire is usually about passion, so could be about love. You know, you're probably in love with somebody. You probably want to marry somebody. You have a lot of passion for somebody. Okay. It's eternal. It won't burn. So that's the interpretation I'm taking. But usually a normal ring, not so much a wedding ring, usually means knowledge of the hidden or the paranormal. Okay, that's a normal ring that's on fire. Okay, so if you're into the paranormal, if you have knowledge of that, which some of you may have, maybe you're interested in the paranormal this month. As long as you're not doing anything within the field of black magic, stay away from that. Okay, it's bad karma. All right, that's my suggestion to you. I doubt you're doing that. I'm not saying you're doing anything of that, but it's bad karma. If anybody has any influence over you in doing something like that, I would stay far away from that. Okay, but you have more sense than to do something like that. But this month, I can see you probably there's some sort of rebirth. Okay, let's see if this happens within your reading. I'll explain this pyramid spread for those of you who haven't tuned in with me before. Let me just clear my throat. In your recent past, working towards your present. This is your recent past working towards your present. This is your present energy, and this is your outcome. And I've just clarified your outcome right here. Okay, so let's get started, Libra. In your recent past, you have the willow in the reversed. Now, the willow tree is all about strength, is all about courage. It's all about shining your light, okay? And with this card in reversed, it's talking about the winds of change are coming. Well, they have already come in your case. And even though the winds of change had come, you were still very strong. And you stood very tall. You hold on. You didn't break. You didn't break. Okay, so even though the winds of change had come, you didn't break. Even though all those, you persevered. You may have had your issues, your troubles, wounds, everything, but you held on. These branches didn't break. The roots are still, you're still in there, still in the ground. The tree is still up. You're rooted there, in the ground without breaking. So it's kind of like the strength card in the normal tarot deck. You're very brave, you're very courageous. Because there are lots of changes that were happening in the past. It's like a tide or a twister or something came and blew you off your track, but you persevered anyway. You got right back up. Yes, next in your recent past, I think we all know whether there was, you have the War of the Roses. There was some sort of conflict, okay? Here we have a battle, okay? It could be between you and a partner, or you and a colleague, a family member, anybody. But now there's some sort of a loss. Okay, there's some sort of a loss. The conflict is over. Somebody has walked away. Somebody has walked away, and you've said enough is enough. Both of you have walked your separate ways, or you've walked away from this conflict. As I said, it could be with anyone, it could be with your partner, with your current partner. It could be with a family member. It could be with a friend. It could be with a colleague. This was in your recent past. I don't think, because the flag is down, I don't think this could be resolved. This could have been resolved properly. In your recent past as well, you've got the Eight of Roses community. You're going to meet, maybe you have already met some like-minded people, new friends, you've made new friendships along the way, whether this is a new group of people. It could be a Bible study group, some sort of spiritual group. It doesn't have to be spiritual. It could be an activity that you like, an art group, a book club. You could be going ice skating, something that you like. It could be something that you're meant to be doing. It could be something from your past life that you've taken up, that you're meant to be doing, a passion. Okay, it could be a passion, it could be golf, it could be anything. But it's brought a group of you together, a group of like-minded people. It could be something, it could be a group of you from the same cultural background. Okay, that you have something in common. The same religious background also, because I think I see, is that Buddha? Yeah. Doesn't have to be religious, as I said, and it doesn't have to be a group. It could be just one person that you have something in common with, that you connect, and yeah, you're on the same level, you're on the same wavelength with. Libra. And next, in your last card in your recent past working towards your present, you have the Four of Forces, spring, autumn. This is talking about your creativity, planting those seeds and working on it and watching it grow. And Spirit is just reminding you to be patient with it. Enjoy the journey with your passion, with your work. You know, roads are for journeys, they're not for destinations. So, yes, enjoy the journey. Okay, and it will lead up to something. Okay, in case you're thinking, oh, I'm working hard, but I'm not seeing the results. Spirit is just reminding you that, yes, you will. You will see. Don't worry. It will come all in divine timing. And plus, what I said before, the most important thing is to enjoy the journey and to embrace your even the small achievements, the progress. Progress is progress, big or small. It's still progress. And it's very important that you acknowledge what you've done so far. Very important that you embrace and acknowledge it, and that you celebrate it. All of your accomplishments. In your present energy, you have the Sands of Time, the Six of Scrolls. Yes, some of you may only have a certain amount of time left. Sorry, I'm trying to get the right word. Maybe to sign a contract right here. maybe you need to make a decision, okay, and there's only a certain amount of time to make that decision, to sign a contract, or a certain amount of time to complete something, to complete a course, or or let me start again, sorry Libra, or to make a decision to begin a course. Is that better? Sorry, it comes really quickly. To begin a course. All right? Yeah, I heard just now, be careful, do your research. And read the fine print when you're signing a contract. Yes, time is of the essence, and it's time to make a decision now on whatever situation it is. It could be any situation at this present moment. Right smack in the middle, you have Libra, you have the Three of Keys, the chess game in the reversed. Okay, I'll explain it to you upright. Libra, somebody within your vicinity, whether it's at work, whether it's within a relationship, within your environment, anyone is out for themselves. There could be some sort of political conflict. Just beware, watch out. Somebody could be a bit sneaky, telling you a lie, not telling you the truth, the whole truth about something. An example, at work, somebody may be in the lunchroom. This is just an example. You may be chatting away about an idea, and you may just accidentally say something about your own idea, and they may take it and use it as their own and take full credit of that idea. That's just an example. Okay? It's just one small example, but just beware. Spirit is saying with this in reverse. Okay, if something's happening at work, if something's happening within the family and there is conflict, if you sense anything, if you see anything, hear anything, just stand back, step away from it, or set some boundaries. Okay, you don't want to be within this toxic environment. Okay, with this card coming in the reversed, this person or these people are unlikely to change. Upright, maybe there's hope, but these people are unlikely to change. We don't know what's going on. Spirit wants you to step away. Step away. If you haven't heard anything, you may sense it. You may sense it. Use your intuition. The last card in your present energy for January is the Muse in the reversed. The Muse is all about creativity and inspiration. Okay, with this in the reversed, you may have what you call like a writer's blockage, a creator's blockage, and it may be It's not permanent. It's only temporary. Okay. My suggestion to you is to try and get out more. I don't know, get that inspiration. Maybe meditate. Meditate. Gain your clarity back. Your clarity and your balance back. Maybe your balance is out of whack. Maybe all of your chakras are out of whack at the moment. Maybe you feel a little bit scattered, and that's why you're unable to focus or to flow. So, yeah, all of us go through these cycles. Okay, and once you get plenty of rest, and you get plenty of rest and eat healthy food, exercise, meditate, do things that you enjoy doing, your inspiration will come back. Your creativity will come back. Okay? You know, that's when your playfulness, your playful spirit will come back. You know, when you step into the unknown as well, that's when the creativity and the inspiration will come flowing. You'll do things that you've never done before. You'll meet people that you've never met before. You'll see things that you've never seen before. Okay, your outcome. You have the lightning bolt on top of the chess game. The lightning bolt in the reversed. Now this card is, in the normal tarot, is in between the death card and the tower card. So it's pretty much like you get an aha moment. I sound like Oprah once again. And you get something has ended. There's a loss. Something has ended. Okay, but with this in reverse, with endings comes new beginnings. Spirit wants you to plant that seed. Okay, sweep away the old, let it go, and it's time to plant that seed for new beginnings. Like it said, like I heard in my meditation, with that symbol of the leopard, the period of rebirth after a period of radical change. We've all had that energy of radical, there's been that radical change underneath you from COVID. COVID has been shaking us all up, you know, to do the unthinkable. It's been shaking us, you know, we don't like it. You know, it's been sad at times. It's been hard, but it's bringing on change, much needed change. Most families, in lockdown, have been forced to reassess, have been forced to spend some more time with their families, you know. So that's what we've been doing. We've been reassessing. Do I really like my job? You know, what is it that I truly want to do? And most people have been, you know, oh, I like working from home. Oh, I like spending more time with my family. And it gives you more time within solitude to gain more clarity. And lots of people have been fixing things around the house, have been decluttering, have had the time to do that when, most of us haven't had the time in years because you've been too busy working. So that's the period of it's a radical change happening, like you're working on it, and now has come the time. It's getting to that rebirth. Okay, now's the time to plant that seed. And to clarify that, you've got children. Children are coming into the fore for some of you. Now for some, it's different for everyone. To clarify this, for some, there's a resolution. There's maybe in the past you've had a bit of conflict with your children. Okay, and for some you'll be, making up with your kids. You'll be healing. There'll be some healing. Okay, you'll be talking with your children. You'll be making up for lost time. Maybe you've been separated from your children. This is for some. For some of you, you'll be spending more time with your children. For some of you, you're probably young and you're thinking about having children. For some of you, you find out that you're pregnant. For some of you, you probably want to work with children, or you probably are working with children in daycare. It doesn't have to be daycare. It can be counselling, speech therapy, whatever. You're probably open to working with children, helping children, assisting children. For some of you, you may be spending more time with your nieces and your nephew, or little cousins. For some of you, they can assist you. Children can assist you in some way. In January. And that's what you're giving birth to. Maybe you're going to be, making, maybe you're going to be in the fashion industry making children's wear. Could be anything. Okay, and with this, the Elemental Oracle deck, you've got the desert, spending time alone, having some simplicity in your life. There is a lot of power in spending time alone. Okay? That's nothing to be ashamed of. There's a lot of power in doing that. That's where you get your clarity from. There's a lot of power also in listening rather than speaking. Also, like when you listen, you're gaining a lot of knowledge. Even though you're alone, you're gaining a lot of knowledge from yourself, from within the self. You're learning about yourself. You're learning about other people. Okay? And you're gaining their trust if you're around other people. I know this is talking about being alone, but most importantly, when you're by yourself, you're gaining that clarity. You're gaining that clarity about yourself, about other people, and about your environment, about the world around you. That's the power that you gain. It's that clarity. And then you've got feeling the world, of which I'll read to you from the new deck, because I'm not familiar with this. Number 13. Number 4, which represents the Emperor. 3 + 1 is 4, represents the Emperor in the normal tarot. Let me see. Feeling the world, okay. Empathy reminds you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel the connectivity all around you, giving you a profound sense of belonging, a broader experience of being part of the larger whole. That said, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you don't know where you end and the rest of the world begins. Now is the time to be clear about your boundaries. Ask yourself whose energy you've tuned into. You might find it's not even yours. If you are feeling off or drained when you're with someone, they may be siphoning your energy. I couldn't pronounce that one. Siphoning your energy. In such an instance, this connection is not good for you. No matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you feel. Do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Trust your instincts and take care of you. Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic is. You're also being asked now to be aware of how your words and actions may affect others. While it's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you, discernment is necessary. Be firm yet kind. Keep in mind that people-pleasing will not give you what you truly need. That said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access its wondrous gifts. Today, celebrate the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. Okay. That is beautiful. Okay, we have, thank you for your patience, Libra. We have the Sacred Travelers. Okay, any words of wisdom for Libra for January 2022? Clarification for this pyramid spread, please. For their recent past, working towards their present energy, working towards their outcome for January 2022. Got one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. You have transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. Yes, so you are going through a transformation, Libra. That is beautiful. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you now. Yes, as I said before with my meditation, that indication with the leopard of healing, because a resolution is coming to the fore now. Past wounds might be coming up for you this month, for some of you, from the, as I said, from the past. It may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but this needs to be done in order for you to heal, okay? And it will be healed this month. Which is great, because that's what you want. Expect the wondrous to emerge, miracles. Yes, this is a miracle. Expect it. This is a miracle for you now. This healing process, this transformation, this new birth. It's all very beautiful energy. Begin now. Take your first step. Begin now. Take that leap of faith into the new. It's like that full card in the normal tarot. Endings and new beginnings. Take that leap of faith. Trust in the universe. Okay? It will get you where you need to be. Go on that journey like the Wizard of Oz. Okay? Okay, your last one. The Goddess deck, Oracle. For the energy of Libra, please, for this pyramid spread. Clarification for their recent past, working onto their present energy, working onto their outcome, please, for January 2022. Please, Spirit. Thank you. Number 12, patterns. Beautiful. 2 + 1 = 3. 3 represents fertility, represents the Empress in the normal tarot deck. Where's the book? Sorry, I'm looking for the book. Yes, giving birth to something new, which is right for your spread. Patterns. Empowerment message. Have you noticed patterns in your life that lead to positive experiences? Developing positive habits introduces new patterns into the fabric of reality and will support your dreams as they take form in the material world. It takes awareness and discipline to make this happen, but you can do it. It's time to allow the experience of new happiness. If you do, Ellen of the Ways, the Celtic goddess of paths and patterns, will show you a new way to your dreams. All manner of miracles are possible. Now is also the time to build bridges across any divides with others that have temporarily separated you. Your path is clear. The way will be shown as you make new choices for your life with the goddess known as Ellen of all the ways your happy guide. Alignment message. Familiar patterns show up when you fall asleep at the wheel of your life, or when you expect things to be a certain way out of habit. Whatever conditions are reoccurring for you right now, you are being invited to see them as an opportunity to move beyond the limits of your expected disappointment or habitual behavior. If you do what you have always done, then you can expect the same patterns to continue. If you don't want to repeat a lesson or find yourself back on the same path with the same people, same conditions and results, then you must choose to think, do and be different. The goddess known as Ellen of the Ways offers this alignment task. Make a commitment to change your way and choose to allow for new paths to be explored. It's time to take a look at your need to always wonder if the other shoe will drop and how you remain in familiar territory although you're not content. Ellen will show you the way out. You just need to want to follow. Okay? Getting yourself out of those normal patterns and walking onto the unfamiliar. Creating that change for yourself, Libra. Well, I hope that helped. And yes, I thank you so much for your support over the months, Libra. Sending much light and love to you all. Have a fantastic month.